Well, right now we have joining us a gal that I have a lot of admiration for. I see her on GBTV. It's The Real News with The Blaze, from The Blaze. Her name is Jedediah Bila, and she is one smart conservative gal. Jedediah, welcome to the program.
Sound like you're having way too much fun. I need to be invited to one of those parties sometime.
Yeah.
Don't.
4th of July to everyone.
Thank you. Same to you.
You too. Well, Jedediah, we really enjoy watching you. You are an author, a columnist, TV and radio personality. You've got a book out, Outnumbered: Chronicles of a Manhattan Conservative, and you have contributed to Human Events, The Daily Caller, Newsmax. I mean, my gosh, girl, is there anything you don't do or can't do?
Well, there's some things that I have yet to do, but I'm planning and plotting those right now. So within a year, I pretty much will have conquered the world, hopefully. So stay tuned.
You go, girl.
That's terrific. Hey, Jedediah, in all seriousness, thank you for coming to join us today. We are really trying hard to make sure that we target those 4 states where it's a swing state. And if we can win over those states, we're going to gain 50 electoral votes plus the 50 that Obama would have gotten. You know what I'm saying? It's like 100 electoral votes. How do you see this all playing out?
Well, I think a lot of it's going to depend on Mitt Romney and how well he and his camp are able to articulate the real distinction that people have here. Do they want to live with 4 more years of what the Obama administration has given us and a lot more taxes to come? Look at the unemployment numbers. Look at small businesses suffering throughout the country. Look at people of all different races and genders, and it really doesn't matter who you are. Many people are suffering right now, and I think that Romney's going to have to articulate a message of a strong pro-free market message, a strong business message. He needs to do some outreach to important groups like senior citizens, like young people, people who were really excited, women, for example, who jumped on board in 2008 and were really excited about hope and change and yes, we can. He needs to do outreach and really express how his policies are going to help all of us together to create a better America and get back on track. He released a great ad today, 4th of July ad, Mitt Romney, very optimistic about the future. And if he can carry that message home, I think that he has a real shot in a lot of these battleground states.
What was your reaction to the ruling from the Supreme Court on the health care issue?
I thought it was outrageous. I was really disappointed in Roberts. I felt that he really twisted that in order to uphold it. It is a tax. Barack Obama, went back and forth on that. It's a tax, it's a penalty, it's a tax, it's a penalty. It's a tax. It's going to be devastating for people across the board. Small businesses are terrified of it, and I think it needs to be repealed. But I think it was a bad decision. I was disappointed. I was kind of shocked to see that we had Kennedy on our side and not Roberts. But when I read through what he had written, it really didn't make much sense to me, and it looked like he really jumped through hoops in order to uphold that, be it for political pressure or whatever his reasoning was. It didn't make much sense to me.
All right. Jedediah Bila, we're going to have to let you run. Thank you so much for sharing your opinion and being with us on this auspicious occasion, Independence Day. Thank you, Jedediah.
Thank you
so much.
All right. Bye-bye. And you can see her on Real News from The Blaze. She's also a contributor to CNN, MSNBC. She does a lot of work.